Hello guys, this is Brian here with a video, some exciting news and some bad news. The bad news is going to be on the second video, so this is going to be about the exciting news. Today is Thursday, December the 17th, 2015. Please bear with me, I'm on some painkillers and a muscle relaxer, and that's the story on the second video. But I found out today I'm going to get a very good Christmas present. Actually, hell of a Christmas present. Friday, I called Blue Cross Blue Shield and found out my thigh lift has been approved. I'm very excited. But today, the surgeon's office called me with a date and time. But I was at the neurologist's office in the back of the examining room, and luckily they were running a little bit behind because I was on the phone for a good 10 minutes. so it worked out perfect. I found out today that I'm having it done next Thursday, December the 24th, Christmas Eve. What a good Christmas present. Hell of a Christmas present, matter of fact. I can't believe it. It's happening. It's like everything's going 100 miles an hour right now. I really just can't believe it. I'm very excited and I'm extremely nervous. It's really been an emotional roller coaster for the last half of a month, because it was originally denied, like the doctor said it would have been, because also the two hospitals that he works out of will be out of network effective the 1st of January because Blue Cross is canceling individual PPOs and transferring them into HMO, and they're not taking the new HMO. One is they just signed a contract, which is Presbyterian Hospital System, which is now are taking the HMO. But Forest Park Medical Center is not taking HMO next year. But he got me into Forest Park Medical Center. Dallas is all booked up, strangely. I don't know why. I kind of prefer them because they're closer. Versus the Forest Park Medical Center in Frisco. Originally, that's where I was supposed to have my appendectomy, but they did not take Blue Cross back then, and now they are, but then they're not after the first. So, go figure that one out. I don't get that. But that is the only time he had an open slot for this year, and that's the only hospital that was open, had an open spot too. Christmas Eve. What a hell of a Christmas present. A thigh lift. Huh. Oh, and also, this would have run into problems if this went into the next calendar year because of this HMO crap or Blue Cross. I think they said I would have to go back to the primary care doctor, get a referral to the specialist, and they were not 100% for sure if the approval would have been carried over to the HMO, even though the thing said it's good for 6 months. So, go figure. I don't know. This is a disaster. So let me give you a little bit of background what has led up to this, because it's been roller coaster up and down. I originally wanted this done back over the summertime, but things happened. I didn't get around to it, so I thought I'd go ahead and start this into 2016. Well, I'll start getting back in October. I start getting all these letters from Blue Cross saying, "Hey, we're canceling PPO. We're gonna get you to HMO." I thought, "God, that's a disaster waiting to happen, and it's coming true." So I thought, well, I better get to the surgeon's office fast, and I got in. And it did tell me up front, they're gonna deny you up front. They do that to everybody, and chances are that 99.9% they're still not going. If you appeal it, it's still not going to be covered. So I knew going into this that it could be a chance that this was not going to be covered at all. So don't get my hopes high. Still when you get your denial letter, you're kind of disappointed. That's just human nature, no matter what you prepare yourself for. November 12th, I saw the doctor. He said I'm a good candidate. Let's go ahead and get this sent off to the insurance company. He sent in pictures, medical records from the dermatologist and primary care doctor, photos, and medical need and necessity letters from my 2 doctors, and all the list of medications. They faxed it in and also mailed it. Blue Cross got it the very next week, and they processed it, and I called the day after Thanksgiving. They know they won't be open on. I was off of work, so I had time to kill, and they were open, and I found out it was denied. I said, well, can you fax it to me? She said, no problem, because I explained the deadline I have. I don't have time to wait in the mail to appeal and all that. Because the letter will have your case numbers on it, reference numbers, the reason why it was denied, as well as how to file an appeal. So he did tell me, do an appeal letter in the meantime, because this will be rejected. I automatically do this. He says he never has had an insurance company that automatically approve it. So I did my rough draft and appeal. The denial stated that I must have a physical impairment, even though it said I had difficulty walking and daily activities and constant skin infections, and they still consider it cosmetic. So, and I did my appeal letter, I finished it up nice. I listed every single day I went to the primary care doctor and the dermatologist. I listed every single medication, the date it was prescribed, by the doctor's name, prescription number. I included, again, the medical need and necessities, letters from the dermatologist and the primary care doctor. I also explained how I personally do have difficulty of walking. I don't mention that. It's something I don't, alert everybody to. Most of my family members don't know about that. It's because the constant skin friction, I cannot walk fast. I walk slow because, but I didn't have that problem when I was overweight. I did not. Before gastric bypass, I didn't have that problem. Afterwards, I did. I can't sit for long periods of time because the skin kind of folds on itself, and then you sit down. I can't ride a bicycle; it causes injury. It bruises the skin. I can't go for long car rides. Just basic daily activities. Just a lot of pain that's associated. It really feels like if you ever took your hand and rub it real hard against a carpet or rug, carpet burn. It's exactly what it feels like. Just the constant pulling, tugging, painful skin problems. And if you have open sores that won't heal because of that, I explain to them how it's difficulty to bathe because of that. In the shower, you have to straighten out the skin, pull it, and clean it. And you can't do it too hard because it causes more skin problems. I explained to them that I can't wear blue jeans, never, because of that problem, because the material is not soft enough. That hard material will cause real bad skin irritation. Just doing daily activities like mowing the yard, I have difficulty doing that because I can't walk very fast because the constant skin friction, that friction. Like I said, I didn't have that problem before gastric bypass. Shortly after I did, just difficult. I just went into extreme detailed. I also explained to them how it's very hard to keep it clean during summertime. Sweaty. The moisture and heat just causes problems in the upper thigh area. I explained to them, also I went into detail, I explained to them how once I get an open sore or sore that won't heal, it takes a long time to heal if it does. Also, I listed all the side effects of the medications. Some of the medications that they gave me is some of the antifungal medications, some of the topical medications that the dermatologist gave me. You have to use them a certain amount of time, then you have to stop because it causes skin to break down if you use it too much. So you have to stop and start up, stop, start up. um, just various problems, and they proved it. Go get this on the denial. It said this was reviewed by a doctor that was specializes in family practice. No wonder it was denied. But the appeal was reviewed by a specialist that specializes in plastic surgery. So go figure that one out. So it does pay to file an appeal. Everybody who has an insurance plan here in the United States has a right to file an appeal. And someone said a long time ago in one of my videos that they're afraid that the insurance company's gonna get mad at them. No, it's your right to file an appeal. It's in your policy. If you read your policy, you have appeal rights. Um, I think with Blue Cross you have two levels. The first level you do your appeal. If it's still denied, you do a second one. I think they call it adverse determination or something like that. If that still gets denied, you can do an external review. Then if that's automatic. If that's still denied, you don't have any more rights. That's the end of that. But always, if they say no to something, if you disagree with that, file an appeal. File an appeal on your prescriptions if it's not covered. File an appeal on anything or on a claim that's not paid right. I have done that in the past if it's not paid right. Usually they will take care of that over the phone. It's it's a computer that's involved, not a human. Um, like one time or another, my office copay was $25, but somehow they processed it wrong for $35. Say I owe $10 more, and they fixed it over the phone. But always read you, and also on your ELBs, it'll tell you how to file an appeal. So it always pays to file an appeal. But you got to get your ducks in a row. If y'all want to know how to get your reconstructive surgery covered by your insurance company, let me know, and I will do a video about that. Because you do have to get it. You have to get it documented by your doctor. That's the key. Medical documentation. And keep records yourself too. Luckily I'm able to go back on and view all the past 2 years, all the dates I went to the doctor, and then the prescriptions. So that's always the key. Basically, the more documentation you have, it's going to be on your side. Basically, always talk to your doctor about it too. Say, hey, I had these rashes, but I want it documented. They should be documented anyway. But just make sure, hey, can you please make sure you document this in medical record for this? I'm so excited. It's approved. It's almost here. It's next week. I'm really nervous though because, like I said, it's kind of far away. I'm afraid of the drive home. I'm afraid because the infection risk is high, and I'm also afraid of the incisions because they're going to be long. Scared of that. When she called me today to let me know about the surgery date, they also told me to get at least a size or two larger than what I currently wear in my pants and underwear to allow the room for bandages and drain tubes and the swelling. So I went to Walmart for that. Just got some basic stuff. They said it's outpatient, however that could change depending on how much he has to remove or how I feel afterwards. Could be just to stay overnight. Just various variables. Because since Friday, I can barely get any sleep because I'm so excited. Then I'm nervous. Then I also have a different medical problem I'm dealing with. But the surgery's at 7:30 in the morning. I have to be there at 5:30, which means I probably have to get up at 3:30 in the damn morning because you have to bathe the night before with the special antibacterial soap that's in the pink, kind of bluish, greenish bottle at the drugstore, and then you have to do it the morning of the surgery as well. They have to round up my family, whoever's going to take me, round them up and get them going in the morning. And it's, like I said, it's about 35 to 45, around 30. I have to actually look again. It's pretty far away, basically. And I hate to get up that early. I might not fall asleep at all. Um, one good point of having surgery that early is you're not gonna be hungry all day long. Some people have surgery like at noon, waiting for hours on end. Um, like I said, I'm really excited, but part of me is nervous because I just don't know what to expect. Nobody does in surgery. Um, I I know I'm gonna be sore. I'm gonna be in pain afterwards. I'm just afraid of that. Um, what else? I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I went to Walmart to buy some extra large pants and underwear, and I also got a travel thing that you put underneath over your neck, like a little thing that will hold your phone. Because the hospital gowns don't have anything that holds the phones. I had one last time I had surgery, but I can't find it. I think I may have just thrown away. Um, it's like a little billfold that you wear around your neck. You put underneath your shirt. Um, it just got odds and ends at this Walmart. Um, I'm pretty much set. I mean, there's nothing else I can buy. I don't need. I don't think. Um, I'm gonna take some polos with me just in case I need them uh, during the car trip down there. Um, what else? I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's nothing else I can tell y'all. Except like I said, I'm really excited. That's gonna be that's a wonderful Christmas present on Christmas Eve if I lived. Um, like I said, I'm very excited. I'm very thankful for it. Um, I thank y'all for praying on my last video about this. It's been a emotional roller coaster, up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm very excited. If y'all have any questions, comments, please post them below. I might do a video the day before I go to the hospital, give y'all any updates that may occur or anything like that, and let you know what's going on. I don't know how soon after surgery I'm going to make a video. I don't know how I'm going to feel. I might be out of commission for a week or two. I don't know. But as soon as I'm able to make a video, I may be like a second video, like a 1 to 2 second video. I'll let you know I'm okay. I don't think this time around I'm going to take pictures in the operating room. Like last time, he kind of was weird about it. Because if y'all remember my pennyconectomy video, I had asked them to take pictures of it, and they did. The excess skin that they took off. Yeah, part of me says I'm ready for this, and the other part said I'm not. And it's sinking in right now. It's starting to hit me. It's fixing to happen. It's around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you have any questions or comments, please post them below. Love to hear from y'all. Talk to y'all later.